This is Petra, an ancient city hidden in the desert of modern-day Jordan, a place so advanced, so wealthy, and so strategically powerful that it once controlled the flow of trade across continents. Yet it was lost to the world for centuries. Today, Petra is one of the most famous archaeological sites on Earth, but its true story is far more fascinating than its beauty. Who built this city? How did they carve an entire civilization into solid rock? And why was Petra abandoned, left to the sands of time? In this documentary, we will journey deep into the heart of Petra, uncovering its origins, its people, its genius, and its mysterious fall. Long before Petra became a thriving city, this land was harsh and unforgiving. Southern Jordan is dominated by desert mountains, dry valleys, and extreme temperatures. Rain was rare. Survival itself was a daily challenge. Yet this land held one secret advantage: location. Ancient trade routes passed through this region, connecting Arabia to Egypt, Mesopotamia, and the Mediterranean world. Caravans carrying frankincense, myrrh, spices, gold, and silk crossed these deserts. Anyone who controlled these routes controlled immense wealth. And it was here, in this difficult land, that a remarkable people emerged. The Nabateans were once nomadic Arab tribes, moving across the desert with camels and trade goods. But unlike many nomads, they did not merely survive in the desert, they mastered it. By around the 4th century BCE, the Nabateans began to settle. They chose Petra as their capital, not by accident, but by intelligence. Hidden among mountains and accessible only through narrow passages, Petra was easy to defend and hard to attack. The Nabateans were not conquerors in the traditional sense. Their power came from commerce, diplomacy, and innovation. They negotiated with neighboring empires, avoided unnecessary wars, and focused on building wealth. Petra soon became the beating heart of their kingdom. At its height, Petra was one of the wealthiest cities in the ancient world. Caravans arrived from southern Arabia carrying incense, a substance worth more than gold in ancient times. From the east came spices and silk. From Egypt and the Mediterranean came wine, glass, and metals. Petra acted as the middleman. Goods were taxed, stored, and redistributed. This system made the Nabateans extraordinarily rich. But wealth alone does not build a city. What truly transformed Petra was engineering. Unlike cities built brick by brick, Petra was carved directly from living rock. Using iron tools, the Nabateans chiseled temples, tombs, homes, and entire facades into sandstone cliffs. This was not random carving. It required architectural planning, geometry, and artistic vision. The most famous structure, Al-Khazna, known as the Treasury, stands over 40 meters tall. Its precise symmetry suggests Greek influence, yet its soul is deeply Nabatean. Higher in the mountains lies the monastery, even larger, even more remote. Its scale suggests that Petra was not only a city of commerce, but also of ritual and ceremony. Here lies Petra's greatest miracle. In a land where water was scarce, Petra had fountains, gardens, baths, and reservoirs. The Nabateans engineered an advanced water management system using dams, channels, pipes, and cisterns carved into rock. Seasonal floods were captured and stored instead of destroying the city. This mastery of water allowed Petra to support tens of thousands of people, an almost unimaginable achievement in the desert. Water was power, and Petra controlled it. Petra was not just monuments and tombs, it was alive. Markets buzzed with traders from distant lands. Homes were decorated with painted walls. Music echoed through stone streets. Temples hosted rituals blending Arabian, Greek, and Roman beliefs. The Nabateans worshipped gods linked to nature, the stars, and fertility. Religion was deeply woven into daily life, yet it was flexible, absorbing ideas from other cultures. Petra was a cosmopolitan city long before the modern world. In 106 CE, Petra was absorbed into the Roman Empire. At first, Roman rule brought roads, theatres, and new architecture. Petra remained important, but control slowly shifted away from the Nabateans. trade routes changed. Sea routes became more efficient. The desert caravans began to fade in importance. Petra's golden age was ending. Earthquakes damaged the city. Trade declined. Political power shifted. One by one, Petra's inhabitants left. The city was never violently destroyed. It was simply forgotten. For centuries, Petra existed only in local legend. In 1812, Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt rediscovered Petra, disguised as a pilgrim. What he revealed shocked the Western world. An entire city preserved in stone, hidden in plain sight. Archaeologists soon followed. Each excavation uncovered more secrets. Yet much of Petra remains unexplored even today. How long did construction truly take? How many people lived here at its peak? Were all structures religious or political? Petra still refuses to give up all its answers. Petra is more than ruins. It is proof that human ingenuity can overcome the harshest environments, that civilizations can rise through intelligence, not conquest, and that even the greatest cities can fade, not with fire, but with silence. Carved in stone, Petra still speaks. The question is, are we listening?